Hello friends, in the today's session we will start with the course NoSQL database. In that we will start with the unit number 1, that is introduction, and in that we will see the first concept, that is basics of NoSQL. Myself Swati Khokle, working as assistant professor in Sandeep University. These are the course outcomes. After completion of this course, student will able to achieve these course outcomes. In the today's session, we will see introduction to the database, different types of database, introduction to NoSQL, history of NoSQL, advantages and applications of NoSQL. A database is an organized collection of data so that it can be easily accessed and managed. You can organize the data into tables, rows, columns, and index it to make it easier to find relevant information. The main purpose of database management system or database is to operate a large amount of information by storing, retrieving, and managing the data. There are three main types of database. First is the relational database. Here one can use the key concept for showing the relationship between different tables. Second, online analytical processing. Here we are storing the different kinds of data under the one platform. And third one is the NoSQL database. So in the today's lecture we are focusing on NoSQL database. NoSQL is a class of database management system that do not follow all of the rules of a relational database management system and cannot use traditional SQL to query the data. NoSQL based systems are typically used in very large databases which are particularly prone to performance problems caused by the limitations of SQL. And the relational model of database. Some notable implementations of NoSQL are Facebook, Cassandra database, Google's Bigtable, Amazon's SimpleDB, and Dynamo. NoSQL originally referring to non-SQL or non-relational database that provides a mechanism for storage and retrieval of data. This data is modeled in means other than tabular relations used in relational databases. A NoSQL database includes simplicity of design, similar horizontal scaling to cluster of machines, and finer control of availability. The data structures used by NoSQL databases are different from those used by default in relational databases, which makes some operations faster in NoSQL. History behind creation of NoSQL databases. The database has completed more than 50 years of journey of its evolution from flat file system to relational and object relational system. It has gone through several generations. In the early 1970s, flat file systems are used. Data were stored in flat files, and the biggest problem with the flat files are each company implement their own flat files and there are no standard. It is very difficult to store the data in the files, retrieve data from the files because there is no standard way to store the data. So to overcome these disadvantages, relational databases are used, but later relational database also get problems that it could not handle big data. Due to this problem, there was a need of database which can handle every types of problems. Then NoSQL database was developed. There are mainly two advantages of NoSQL. First is the high scalability. NoSQL databases uses sharding for horizontal scaling. Sharding is nothing but partitioning the data. Partitioning of data and placing it on multiple machines in a such a way that the order of the data is preserved is sharding. Vertical scaling means adding more resources to the existing machine, whereas horizontal scaling means adding more machines to handle the data. Vertical scaling is not that easy to implement, but horizontal scaling is easy to implement. Examples of horizontal scaling databases are MongoDB, Cassandra. NoSQL can handle huge amount of data because of scalability. As the data grows, NoSQL scale it itself to handle that data in efficient manner. Second advantage is high availability. Auto replication feature in NoSQL database makes it highly available because in case of any failure, data replicates itself to the previous consistent state. This NoSQL database is mostly used by the Google, Yahoo, LinkedIn, Amazon, Facebook, Netflix for storing their different kinds of data. Next is when should NoSQL be used? NoSQL databases do not limit the type of data that you can store together. So NoSQL databases also enables you to add new data types as your needs change. With the document oriented databases, you can store the data in one place without having to define the data type in advance. In order for cloud solution to be scalable, the data must be easy to share across multiple servers. And for speeding development, or we can say that to speed the development, when you are doing any project that requires the rapid development, so that time we can use the relational databases, but that databases may slows down your work. However, because NoSQL data does not need to be prepared ahead of time, you can make frequent updates to the data structure with minimal downtime. So in the today's session, we have seen introduction to the database, different types of data, then introduction to the NoSQL databases, applications and advantages of NoSQL. So in the upcoming lectures, we will see the different kinds of data types available in NoSQL. Thank you friends for listening.